Hello, I'm Chris Harrison, Mindset Self-Care Focus Therapy. Welcome to another video. In today's video, I just want to give you a quick tips on how to help with anxiety. Anxiety is a brilliant survival coping mechanism of our primitive brain, our emotional brain. We need anxiety, but what we don't need is anxiety controlling us. What we don't need is anxiety seeing something as a danger that's really not. So, that job interview coming up, it's fine to be nervous about it and stuff like that. What it's not fine is for your anxiety levels to see it as a danger and shoot up through the roof. It's seen it as a danger because when we lived in tribes and things like that, if we were rejected, that would mean death. So it doesn't want us to be rejected. So it gets our anxiety up and works us up. Here's some tips to do. First of all, we feel what we tell ourselves. So just say in your head, or out loud if you want, even though I'm anxious, I choose to feel calm. Even though I'm anxious, I choose to feel calm. Your brain then has no choice but to picture you feeling calm. And your brain has no choice but to picture things because it works in pictures. So for instance, whatever you do now, don't picture a red apple in your mind. It's a nice apple sitting there, isn't it? Whatever you do now, do not imagine that red apple is now a yellow lorry. You've got no choice. You have to imagine, you have to picture what's been told to you or what you're looking at, or because that's how your brain processes everything. And the brain can do 1,000 tasks a second. It's doing everything. It's making your heart beat, it's making your kidneys, your liver doing its job. If you're digesting food, it's doing that. Your brain controls everything. Every muscle, every fibre of your being is linked to your brain, and your brain is controlling it. So, even though I'm anxious, I choose to feel calm. Another one you can do is tapping. And depending on what your belief system is, you can see it as energy channels or I think acupuncture points or whatever. But personally, I describe it as the tapping distracts the brain and the words help you feel. So start off with at the top of your head and you just tap there and you say, even though I'm anxious, I choose to feel calm. Even though I'm anxious, I choose to feel calm. Even though I'm anxious, I choose to feel calm. Even though I'm anxious, I choose to feel calm. Even though I'm anxious, I choose to feel calm. Even though I'm anxious, I choose to feel calm. Even though I'm anxious, I choose to feel calm. Just keep doing that. Maybe not in public, but in your own home. And it works. And again, it works because your brain has to focus on something else. All anxiety is being having a negative emotion to something that doesn't exist. That thing that you're anxious about, you've made up in your mind because the event hasn't happened. You doing badly at that job interview hasn't happened. You've created that in your mind. You know, going on a bus and something bad's happened, is going to happen. You've created that in your mind. It hasn't happened. Just tell yourself, even though I'm anxious, I choose to feel calm. And you agree that 90% of the time you're pretty safe doing most things in the modern world. Going on the bus probably is going to be fine, and you're going to get to the other side, get off, do your day's thing, go back home, and you'll be fine. And when you've done that, then your brain will make that pattern and go, oh, that was alright, wasn't it? That weren't worth being anxious about. And it'll store that. So next time you go on the bus, it'll think, oh, last time it was alright, we'll just go on. And yeah, it's fine to be nervous. Everyone gets nervous, it's normal. But you don't want that to control you. You can control it. If you need help with anxiety control, or you'd like to know more, please contact me, mindset@sft.com, and book in for a free clarity call with me. I'm Chris Harrison, Mindset SFT. Have a good day now. Bye bye.